Welcome to the first level, first session of the energy works. Today we're going to talk about something very important to me, maybe important to you, or just irrelevant. Not the point. The point here is that a lot of our time, a lot of the time actually, most talk about meditation. That we should meditate to calm our minds, and there's lots of benefits for meditating. So I've done meditation before, and meditation is a great tool to quiet the mind, get in peace, get centered, and allow new thoughts to come into you. But there's another form of meditation that I find to be a little more effective, or rather is different, and that requires a lot more practice than meditation. Meditation is one of the key elements of it, but there's another form of meditation. Just like there's meditation while you're doing activities, meditation that you're doing during actually just sitting down, cross-legged position, just sitting, laying. There are many forms of meditation. While you actually maybe driving a car, you can be in a state of meditation, or when you're being in the zone. That's just another form of meditation, one can argue. But there's another form of meditation is where you have to, again, quiet your mind in a way. It is almost close to inaction, so it's meditation in action. But in this form, we actually try to focus our mind and intent into something more subtle rather than just meditation. So we're also trying to quiet our mind, but at the same time, we're trying to focus. We put intent to something more subtle. And in this subtlety, we find something more profound over course of time. The difficulty of this practice is to actually do it, because it's quite, you actually have to do it to be able to get benefits. So there's many steps. It's the first one, but so welcome. And so one of the key ingredients of this is practice. There should be no expectation of any kind until the first month. So you have to consistently do this at least, I'd say, 30 minutes a day for a month, preferably an hour, 45 minutes. And the ultimate benefits comes if you do it with a partner. But in our case, at this moment, we're just going to do it alone, together. There's lots of techniques, and this is one of the basic ones. So the way you do this is you come down, relax, take deep breaths, get the motion going, you may stretch, relax, get your bearings, right? Get your joints closed, opened up, relaxed, and then we begin. So one of the key elements is, the first step is the realization that today I will practice my focus on the subtlety of the outer body. You are not concerned at the moment with inner works of your body. You're not focused on your thoughts, you're focused on your intent. The intent is to feel the presence of something that you don't see. The way you do this is you warm up your hands. You charge up your spheres of the brain, left and right. This is the process. You're working them up. This is the process where you're going left and right, relaxing, focus on your hands, and you clap. Clapping as strong as you possibly can. Generate energy within your left and right hemisphere. That pain that you're feeling, this is just normal. Nice little clap. One more time, and we're good to go. Okay, very simple. Now you got that. You got the feeling, it's a little hurt, relax, and down. Okay, now you got your hands warmed up. You can do, kind of Aikido warm up if you want to. That also works, work on your wrists, your fingers. Okay, you're relaxed. Now, first is the warm up. The first step is the warm up. Usually it's really basic. You kind of sink into your back a little bit. You lean forward, so the sole of your feet. You're probably not gonna be able to see my feet here, but they're kind of like centered. If anybody's familiar with Qigong or TaiChi, they know what I'm talking about. It's sort of like you have to like sink into your feet. You have the full sole of your feet needs to touch the ground. Kind of relaxed, slightly bent. Spine is forward. and you begin. You try to make this particular motion follow with the breath. So you inhale and exhale. This is your first motion. So here's the things. When we see this in a lot of videos, and sometimes maybe some other people show this or you've seen it before. You inhale and you exhale, right? Okay. So here's the thing. In this exhale and inhale mode, we're focusing on our palms and extruding through our mind a certain energy of sorts. Like you're trying to sense a sensation outside of your hands, any kind of sensation. So with clap, we know it, how the tingling feels. Now we exhale. And so we focus out here in this area. So if I look like this, in this area, we're only focusing on this area, and our intent is on exhale. We trying to suck it in. So basically, we're trying to extract that sensation, and on exhale, we're trying to pull it out. So the energy of source or your intent mind sends it into outside world. So when you go basic terms, very simple. Another key ingredient of this exercise is to have your tongue touching the roof of your mouth. So you don't have your tongue down at the bottom or anything. It's slightly touching the roof in a relaxed position, relaxing your jaws, and basically let it hang. And you just touching the roof of your roof of your mouth. It's very important to do that as your body fully connected in this process of exercise, as you circulate waves of intention going from back of the spine and going forward and down. And we're repeating this process. So for now, you have to do those things. So you again sink in slowly, you're relaxed, you're not trying to think of anything. You're just focusing on the surrounding of your hands. This is just so. This is the first step of many levels, and it's the very beginning of this kind of warm up that you do. So you do 4 or 5 of them. It doesn't matter. The point is here. It's just to get your bearings relaxed in this warm up for the first one. You may not feel anything as much because this one is kind of like you gather energy up, you have that feeling up, and as you exhale, you go down. So you're basically affecting this area, up and down, right? So and again, you focus on excluding the intent, inwards intent and external intent. Okay, very good. So this is remember, this is just the beginning. This is not even the exercise. This is just a warm up. Second one, a little more complicated, but this one you do in between a few times. So you start off. Maybe you've seen it before, not. It's kind of like popularized maybe in some movies or whatever, maybe in shows. Like maybe you've seen it in Matrix. So, anyways, so again, you begin here. You're relaxed, uh, body semi straight, bent knees, uh, legs on the ground, fully touching, no heaviness, no shifting, relax, pointing sensation upwards. Now, in this state, you again put the tongue up at the roof, and you put the attention into your hands, and you inhale. Okay, so again, you have that up and down, inwards, extraction, like you extrude the energy and inward energy. Then you rotate your hands. Okay, so you're transitioning. So you start here, pushing it down and pushing it up. Then you slowly rotate, right? And in here, in this mode, you now try to do, there's an instrument. I can't think of the name. Bayan or something. And you, harmonic kind of instrument. And you go sideways now. Again, you're focusing on your hands. And exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale. Breathe with your mouth, breathe with your nose, breathe with your stomach. There are times to inhale with your lungs, and times to inhale with your stomach. Okay. As you inhale, good. Now you're basically going to shift up and down, make that rotation. And some call it the ball of energy or whatever. I'm not sure if it is energy or not. It's not necessary. I think it's distracting in a lot of ways. When I say energy, it implies some Dragon Ball Z nonsense. So I don't think that's what really trying to accomplish here. Your objective here is not to do Dragon Ball Z. Your objective is to focus your mind onto the subtleties of your body. Subtleties on something that it hasn't been practiced to do. It's always present, it's always there, but you've not been practiced to notice it. Your job is to train your mind, train your brain, to realize there's subtleties in your presence outside of your body. There's things happening, and you're trying to practice your mind to focus. So you can do this. Exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale. And now, at some point, you may not feel it. You start going to feel the weight when you do this motion. That's what they call it, the ball of energy of sorts. You're going to feel the weight of a ball, something heavy, slightly lightly heavy, going from one hand to the other. Is this a sort of subtlety, some sort of sensation is going to? And I do this, something falls off into my palm. Okay, once you start feeling it, and if you don't, it's okay. It's not a problem. Okay, so this is it. This is your first stage. Now that you got your sensation of a ball of sorts, forget about the ball. Most important thing is the feeling of weight, tingly, heat, any other anomalies that make sense. There must be a shift between going this way and this way. This is the principle, the foundation of all of your work, the ability to train your mind for the subtlety shifts in your body. The most important thing here to understand, just like martial arts, where you don't become a master in a day or two, you have to practice this sensation until it takes you places. This is the first step of everything. This is the beginning. The relaxation and sensation. Now you do some additional strengthening of the sensation. You again. You relax. Okay. You do this. Okay, very good. Now we're gonna go into, okay, it's there. Even if you don't feel it, trust me, it's there. It's always there. It's your lack of sensation that preventing you to feel it, to change. The subtle shift or weight from one palm to the next, from left to right. Yes. Let your intent, let your focus between the physical. Let your mind spend time in the ether. Okay, now, in this motion, we come down, settle down a little more, and we begin the process. Exhale on that turn. Inhale on the concentration. Turn. Feel it. Exhale. Relax your fingers. It's not about tension. It's about focus on the subtleties, on that present. Let it be out there, not within you, but outside. There's nothing inside but your focus, your intention. You are that. You are that space outside of the palm. You are the breath. You are the calm. You're only focusing on the outside. Again, exhale. Okay, in this motion, we're basically doing this, and we're gonna focus again on the first exercise. But now we are doing the energy outwards into our body. Exhale calmly. This is strong. Relax fingers. Focus on the outside of your hands. Inhale and exhale. As you release from here, you come back to the same position. It's okay. Concentrate, relax. The subtleties are there. Now, we're going to connect the hands. This was a warm-up. You may feel your hands warm, cold, tingly, or nothing. It's okay. What matters is the practice of your brain to the subtleties. It's not about connecting up, holding like a punch. Or it's just like we train on holding a punch. We have to train our mind, because a lot of the ability to make a fist actually comes with your brain in a connection with your hands. The firing of neurons, the hand grip strength is the combination of your muscles, fiber, and your physical will to hold the flexed fist. Same way, we are not flexing our fist. We are flexing something that is much harder to obtain. Rather, the focus and attention to the subtleties of this ether that surrounds us. You have infinite potential within you, and a store of energy that is outside of you, that you should be able to feel connected to it much closer than you are now. And those changes will help with a lot of things with regards to your well-being in the presence and in the moment. So here we go. Step one, just I would say like the foundation. Okay, again, we warm our hands. Drilling something. Okay, here we go. You put your right hand, over your left hand. Again, inhale and exhale. Most important thing I would like to say is that don't close your eyes. Focus with your eyes open. You need to focus on these energies with your eyes open. Okay, please. So like this. The intent is there. Intent is there. Now we're shifting, as we did with the palm. This coming energy from the palm and sensing here. Now we're gonna start sensing the subtleties coming out of fingers, one by one, all of them at the same time, coming out of our fingers. Subtleties coming out, and they're touching the palm of another hand, right? So the palm of this hand, and so you have two responsibilities. First, intention coming out of your fingers, slowly but surely, and the palms feeling those sensations, tickle, a weight, a heaviness, a subtlety that you see as the fingers draw this intent onto your palm. So, like this, 1 or 2 inches away from the palm, and you focus every finger as it leaves. So, intent leaving every finger out of your fingers. Feel the scrubness, weightness, something. You can feel nothing, it's alright too. This is why it's only the beginning. Very long journey to something greater. There you go. There you go. Feel like you're sensing something coming from your fingers down. Relax. Very simple. Very subtle. Very subtle. Try to feel anything you can pick up. The first start of everything here is the training of subtlety pickup. Trying to pick up the subtleties. A shift, a change, even a twiddle of sorts. Something. It's fine. Okay. Now you do the same thing for the other hand. Right? You expand, relax, just do this. Okay, now we go. It's okay. Oh, I feel this one. Is my left hand stronger? Oh, my right hand probably is more sensitive because I did okay, you may not feel anything. It's okay. Like I've said before, just like in meditation, you do nothing. You let your mind quiet. Your thoughts dribble like the sand. Right? Here again, you have no time to think. You are in a thought, but it's not a thought. It's an intent. It's focused on subtleties. It's focused on something you don't see. You could only feel something outside, but not it's outside. It's present, always. It's always with you. Just trying to rediscover what you already feel anyways. All the time, every day, at night, when you go deep into the rest, into sleep, that's when you feel it. That's when you truly are. You're connected with the other self. There's many selves of you, but you don't remember. You don't want to remember. Okay. So again, now we're gonna do a little exercise here. Now it's just a subtlety of like one finger. Now we do by finger. Now you wanna send a signal, send the intent from one finger, and trying to make circles. Try to make circles just with one finger. Just try to make circles. Feel the palm making the circle. Don't. You don't have to look. Not to look. It may create an illusion in your mind, but the intention of the finger coming out, energy coming out of your finger, intent, paint that circle into shape. Now you can do two. Let it guide. Three. Very nice. 4, 5. And just this is just a warm up. So now again, same thing here. Just fingers. Just sending that intent outwards. 2, 3, 4. Just sending that intent. Okay. Now we're gonna take our right hand. You can start to feel. We can do a little practice now. Let's see how you feel now. Again, you're trying to relax. Sense that subtleties in your hands. Very important. Subtleties. Feel the weight shifting. The faster you feel it, the better you know you'll make the progress. That's you know how you make progress. The quicker it becomes attention, the subtlety of shifts. Something that you don't understand yet. That's okay. Very good. Now you can let that come back to you. Okay. Now, with your right hand, we're going to focus on our left hand right now. We're going to put again the same intentions, but now into our fingers. So we're basically going to feel like we're scrubbing our fingers. So we are not imagine, because I don't want to imagine, but I want to feel and at the same time experience that the left hand, left finger, index finger, I'm sending out intention outwards, but at the same time, all my other fingers are trying to scrub that stream outwards. It's okay. Yeah. Feel subtlety, subtle sensation, tingling, anything of that nature. With one hand. Fingers, energy coming out of my left finger, index finger, and the right hand fingers are pushing it outwards, popping. So you feel shifts of something within your left index is the energy, or I'm going to keep it calling it energy because I think it's most commonly understood, but it's not. Just whatever that is, let's not be tied up to the word of energy, just sensations. We are focusing on the subtlety, not the word. Very good. Now look at the second one. Same thing. The second one. Hey guys. Let it connect. Third one. Arches. A little more complicated. Okay. Just focusing. It's a little hard to focus. Okay. Index. You'll know when you're done. Take much. Kind of hard to focus on pinkies. We didn't point with pinkies, do we? But it's there. It's all in every finger. Well, it's like a phantom image. We're accessing our phantom mind. This represents the finger. Okay. Now we're gonna do this. So now you have a palm. You've done every individual finger, which is nice. Now you're gonna take the palm and you're gonna scrub using your right hand. Scrub intently, very strongly. Your intention is really like in the moment of that gesture, and we push it outwards. Intention. Relax the right hand, but strongly will pull it out. Strongly pull out. Take it from the wrist and we push it out. Push it out. Like it's like a jelly of sorts. We just put our fingers, but we're not touching, and we're pulling it out. Pulling it out. Pulling it out. That's right. We'll keep at it. Focusing on subtleties. Pulling it out. Very good. Okay. 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 Pulling it out. Very good. Sending the scent. Feeling it. Yeah. Yo. Lots of feelings here. Okay. Now you can test your right hand, your results. Is it much easier now? Feel that wave from your left fingers now. Maybe one finger is a little more loose than others because of this. Maybe one finger is now working better. Do you feel the subtleties better? Can you change? It's okay. We're not looking for anything right now. So there we go. Now we've got the left one, I'll do the second one. Again, same thing. See how you feel. Do you feel the change in the left finger's relative to the right ones? Again, same thing. Right hand, finger, index, intention outwards. Left hand, scrubbing, pulling. Same, remember, try to connect with the breath. Mouth, tongue touching the mouth. You relax. Very simple. Here we go. Relax, relax, relax. This is just the weight level one. This is basic. This is the foundation. You cannot get anywhere without this. This is just a start. Oops. Oh, all right. There you go. Okay, just like this. There's some bugs here. The pinky. I'm doing this because it's important. It's another form of meditation. Meditation of motion, meditation of subtlety. Now we got that. Let's do our right hand. Focusing. Now, fingers are starting to wake up really. Try to feel it. Okay. Feel that ball. Feel that weight. How hard it is to achieve. This is just the beginning. Okay, here we go. Try this again. Now that we're trying that, we're going to do our one of the first. So this is just a foundation. Just a foundation. Now we're going to get initial exercises. With the index finger out on the right hand, we're going to draw some numbers on the back side of your palm, right here. The first, let clear the canvas. Thinking like clearing a canvas. Okay. Now we're gonna point a finger and try to do number one, letter number one, number. So you just do this like this, and one, right? And you need to try to focus and feel the number one being written on the back of your palm here. Number one. Letter one. Number one. Or letter number one. I don't know the differences. Relax. Come down. Do not feel anything. Try to do circles. Feel the subtleties leaving the index finger. Look if it will help. Just try to do one. Try to do one. It's okay. Maybe A. Maybe a star. And add a second finger. Third finger. Try to add that volume of strength. Sense something. Now you can do all of them. All of them. Try to do this. Now we're doing the back. Now we're doing the back of the fingers, back of the palm. Same phenomena. Now extruding the energies, extruding our intention from the fingers to the back of the palm. Yeah. Third one, draw one, draw two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Now we do the same thing for the other hand. So 1, 1, gold. It's okay. 1, 1. Relax. It's okay if you don't feel anything. What matters is your intention here. The will. Okay. Let's try this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, very good. All right. Now that we get that, so we're gonna come back to our previous exercise. We're gonna do that one again. Focusing here. And gathering your attention in one area outside of your body. Training our mind to be elsewhere. We're training our mind to be more connected to the outside, but at the same time makes us more connected to the inside. Connection is this first step. There we go. Excluding, basically, in this moment we're pushing outwards. It's our maximum reach of our hands as we define our aura. You feel this? It's very important. All the changes that you possibly can feel. You can inhale from here too. You can shift the breaths. And as you exhale, you can go down here, tightly backing. The breath, the focus. Let the energy flow through you. Relax. Focus on the outside of your palm as you intently push outwards. Always present in that presence of the subtlety. Always in and out. Right this moment. Just slowly but effectively concentrate on something that's not there. Just feel it. Yeah. Let it go. The weightness. Let the weight remind you that there's more. There's heaviness. There's something here. Okay? Now, as you got the ball, you're gonna push it upwards now. and upwards into your arm. Feeling sensations gathering, penetrating deep into your bones, pushing it up, pushing it down. Pushing it up, pushing it down. Collecting, confirming presence, confirming the weightness, pushing it down. Scrubbing your hand. Relax your other hand. Slowly put your intention. It's just you and the subtle. You and the now. Okay? Turning over the other hand. Making sure the weight is present. And off we go. Off we go. Very nice. Relax the right hand. Relax the left hand. Follow the intent. The intent of the mind coursing through your arm, leading your fingertips, collecting something here that you cannot feel, confirming the sensations, training yourself to detect, to perceive, to even understand. This is another form of training. Training to be aware, sending good vibes, sending life, being present. Okay, very good. Now we're going to do another one, and with this we'll stop. We'll repeat again later. Okay, so here we go. You come stretch, okay, like this a little bit. You again allow to have the feelings of your palms, subtlety pushing outwards, and then you go out back, and then you push the outward effect. This, okay. So you push out, get the back of your neck, do this sort of motion, finally collecting, and then you go up, always sending the wave into yourself. Okay. The fuck. All right. I got my feet a lot of beaten in this place, so folks. All right, here we go. Crawlies. Zergs. Okay. Try this one time. Get the energy going. Relax. As be present in the moment. Just have to feel the bugs crawling on you. Okay. Coming out. In a moment. Don't worry, the bug is alive. It's crawling right back to me. Get out of here. This bug is this big. It has wings too. Okay. Do this multiple times. There's lots of continuations that are going to go forward. So now we got the arms. We need a chair. But so I think we're going to just start with the arms. Just work with the legs on the chair, the body. So we just did the arms. So we're going to practice again. You got a little more energy. Now you try to form the ball faster. That sensation, the concentration, the intent is happening outside. Maybe you're feeling the weight shifts faster. Something, are you more connected? Are your fingers warm? Are your palms warm? So any shift, any change occurred. It's okay if you didn't. It may take weeks, days. It will only get stronger. The more intention you put into the actions, that's what matters. Training the shift, the subtlety. You're training your mind to create neurons that are able to detect this nonsense. That's right. I call it nonsense. Because there's no sense other than your mind, body picking something that shouldn't be there. It feels like a magnet. Start to feel like a magnet. That's when the beautiful, juicy stuff comes in. In this moment, when you connected your hands like this, been collecting a ball, now you start to feel like a magnet. There is some sort of a magnetic force being extruded from your body, from your palms. Focus on that as much as possible. Subtlety, shift, whatever that may be. Maybe it's the joints connecting, the movement, doesn't matter. That is what we're looking for. Focus on that. Concentrate. It's the only beginning. Focus your mind. Send good vibes. Focus. There's more to this. It's just essential, boring part. It's how it all starts. You cannot do katas without doing other moves. This is it. This is what we got, really. This is what we got to work with on a conscious level, without drugs, without any tools. So we got that ability to feel and the training of your mind to feel. That what matters. It's good. If you felt that, you're making great progress. Congratulations. You are tuned. If you feel the gravity, if you feel the magnetic force. Okay, now we're going to finish it up with, again, our gathering really quickly and buy one more move. And then we're done. Okay, this is just the training, and this training is actually essential. We can talk about later. There's more stuff to come, so it doesn't really matter. Just do this one. We'll wrap it up. Just checking the bugs. No bugs present. Okay, cool. I wouldn't be alive. It happened before. Relax here. Relax. Healing. Are there any sensations? There we go. That's right. Now you'll feel more connected with your hands, with a farther distance. Good. And the final exercise. You do the hands. You go outwards. You lift them up. Feel the stuff going through your spine. Get up here, and then as you inhale, by the time you max inhale, it should be your intention should be at the top of your head, and as you exhale with the tongue touching the rooftop, you move forward, the intention down the spine. Max. Exhaling, going down. We're going to continue. There's a lot of exercises, and there's a lot of nuances happening in this particular one, and there's different levels. But for now, I think this is a good start for the lesson one. There's more to come, and I'll see you on the other side. Dr. Desiree is here for you.